Greetings, people of Earth. I am Milmac talking to you about the biggest joke in the universe. It is Star-Lord. Who is Star-Lord's father? Many of you people believe it to be Ego from this silly movie. No. Read up, learn stuff. Learning is half the battle. Oh shit. Knowing is half the battle. It's actually Jason. Don't you guys know anything? Do you honestly think Kurt Russell was the dad of that dimwit? Let's be real. Let's talk about this Mantis chick. In the comic books, it's not an alien. I know. Do I look like I'm from Earth? Come on, people. It's half Vietnamese, half German. Trained in the martial arts. Wah! Wah! He became like a celestial Madonna later, after doing some wacky stuff with tree people called the Kotati. And then there's Adam Warlock. There's no way you're gonna convince me that numbnuts created by those special gold people. He was created by 4 mad scientists called the Hive. Anyways, this whole movie is poo-poo. Funny, but it's poopy. It got Ego right, though. He's a crazy-ass planet. Delusions of grandeur. I mean, how much grander can you get? You're a freaking planet, after all, though. And it got, here and there. It's funny stuff with good action. But compared to the comic books, it ain't right. You got the blah, and the blah, and the blah, and the blah. That's 3 things wrong.
Welcome back to another edition of Nothing Exceptional. This review is of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There's a little bit wrong with this if you compare it to the comic books, which I do. But it's a good movie still. If you were to base it solely on how well it truthfully follows the comic books, it's in a shitload of hurt. If I were to go down the path that other reviewers or people that have watched the movie have done, I would be talking about how awesomely cute little baby Groot is. But I'm going to try to avoid how cute baby Groot is. And just because how funny Taserface's name became a running gag in that movie, in the comic book, he was pretty dangerous. He wasn't just like this piece of crap pirate. He was still a crazy piece of crap, but he was pretty dangerous. Could actually shoot, like, tasers or whatever it was, out of his face. I saw it. I got the comic book. So, besides all that stuff they changed for just this movie, and maybe later movies, wink, it was a pretty good movie still. The most I'm going to give this is 3.5 stars, though. It was funny. It had good action. It had good special effects and all the regular garbage that make a good movie good. But when you're taking something from fiction and changing it into a different fiction, why not just make it a whole different story in the first place, right? I know this is going to be like comparing apples to apples, but if you look at it this way, if you take Star Wars, and let's just say it was just a book. No movies were ever made about it. But in the book, Darth Vader was not Luke's father. When you put it on the big screen, and all of a sudden you make Darth Vader Luke's father, the people that love the book are going to be nil. So when you take the Guardians of the Galaxy comic book, and you make Jason of Storax Star-Lord's father, but when you adapt it to the big screen, you don't even mention the guy, and you throw in Ego as the father instead. Or some other garbage like that. So I think 3.5 stars is a fair rating for a movie that's so bastardized its comic book history. Either way, kids, that's it for this episode. Until next time, Idiotic.